These are assembly instructions to my crayons and stickers Valentine set. I'm going to start with the base of my box. I'm just folding down on the score lines, and I've cut my base out of white 80-pound cardstock. And I have the smaller piece, which is the front of my box. This will be the outside of my box, and I'm going to decorate it while it's still flat. And this pattern paper is included in the file. So I'm going to glue my pattern paper down pretty much how you see it here, trying to maintain an even border all the way around. So next I'm going to put glue all over the tab that's on the bottom of the smaller piece. So from the score line right to the edge, all over that tab. I'm just gluing down my tab. So the score line of my tab is right against the cut line of my larger piece. And I want the edges even at the top and at the bottom, like so. So now I'm looking at the inside of my box. So then I have the decorative panels for the inside, and I'm going to glue them all down, trying to maintain an even border around the score lines and the edges. So next I'm building the crayon holder. So I'm just folding down on the score lines for it. And then I have my decorative pieces for it. I'm only gluing on the ones that have the holes cut through them. I'm putting glue on the tab that's on the end of it, so from the score line to the edge of my tab. And then I'm bringing the other end over. I'm just gluing the cut edge of that piece to the score line of my tab. And then I'm taking that other decorative panel, I'm putting glue all over it, and I'm inserting it into the triangle, and I'm gluing it down to that back panel. So next I have the holders for my images and my stickers. I'm folding down on the score lines to create the tabs for each panel. I'm looking at the underside of my smallest pouch, and I'm just putting a little bit of glue right on the corners of those tabs and gluing that tab down on the tabs that are on each side. I'm going to do that with the larger one as well. And then I have the little edge pieces. I've cut my edge pieces out of glitter cardstock. I'm just putting glue on the underside of them and gluing them right to the very edge of the top of my little pouches, like so. I'm going to do that for both of them. So next I'm taking the smaller one and I'm putting glue on the tabs and positioning it right at the bottom and at the edge of my little pouch. Flipping my larger piece over, I'm putting glue on all three tabs and gluing it down to my card base. So this is the part of the card that only has the score line at the bottom, like so. And now I'm going to take my crayon holder. I've got the smaller holes at the top and the panel with the oval shaped holes at my left, and I'm putting glue all over the panel that's towards my right. And I'm just placing this just along my colored panel, and I want there to be approximately the same distance between the edge of my crayon holder and the edge of my card. And then I'm going in there and just spreading that glue. So next I have the two tabs on either side. I'm putting glue all over those tabs, and then I'm bringing that back panel up so the score line of my tabs are right against the cut edge of my box on both sides. So next I have a little panel that goes at the bottom. So I'm putting glue on it. Now this is cut out of foil craft board, and I'm just inserting it right underneath my crayon holder. So that's at the base of the box. I'm just centering it as best I can, and that covers up the tabs that I've just glued down. So on regular cardstock, I've printed out Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm just gluing it down to some foil craft board. And this is going to be the closure for my box. So I'm just putting glue on the top portion of the underside of it. So I'm centering it as best I can and gluing that piece to the top of my box. So now these adhesive backed Velcro circles, I'm going to put one of them right on the back of that image. Then I'm inserting my Cricut tool, and then I'm sticking the other half of my Velcro circle on top. And then I'm going to close my box. I want it so that it's even on both sides, that the panel is right at the top here. And since my Cricut tool is between the Velcro pieces, I'm just separating it easily and pressing on both sides of the Velcro to make sure that it stays. So next I have the images that I've drawn out. So I've used the pen feature, and I've used the black fine pen for this. These are the stickers that I'm going to insert into the smaller pocket of my box. And so this is what I've been using. So it's the Cricut printable sticker paper. So I'm peeling the stickers off my mat. I've set it up so that each rectangle is a die cut, so it cuts right through both the sticker layer and the backing layer. I obviously need to replace my blade because it didn't cut exactly through, but it's good enough, easy enough to take apart. So next I'm peeling away the white part of my sticker. So that leaves me with just the sticker part, which makes it very easy to just peel and stick onto my coloring sheets. I'm just peeling away that extra layer. First I created a rectangle and set it to die cut under the create sticker feature, and then a kiss cut just for the image. And then I took both layers, centered the image over my rectangle, and then attached. And that way my machine knows to do a kiss cut around the image and a die cut around the rectangular shape. So then I'm inserting my stickers into the lower pouch. I'm inserting my coloring pages into the upper pouch. And then I'm flipping my box around and I'm inserting my crayons into the crayon holder. And then I'm bringing up the front flap of my box, bringing down the lid, and just sealing it with the Velcro.